Yeah, hi, I'm Mario Fahlandt. I work as a tech lead for Kubermatic and work there basically in projects in the cloud native environment. And we install or we help people run their Kubernetes clusters in various environments. And I'm there to do this together with the customers on their environment. Yeah, so I have a team of 9 people, which I'm managing. They reach from SREs to engineers to professional service folks and consultants. And yeah, I'm basically managing people, and I'm also doing project management. And if I find the time and I have the luxury of the project, I actually do still some development, which is quite nice to do. Yeah, so basically, it started when I was 16, and I played with a couple of friends Counter-Strike and stuff like this, and I got into website development because every organization needed a website, right? And then I decided to pursue this and went to a university and basically studied web design, but all of the areas where I work now, so where I developed into, this basically came from, yeah, just working or in my free time looking into projects that were and new technologies. So I think that I mean technology always shapes society when you look it from a historical perspective, and I think that we have all of the benefits at our hands that we can achieve with AI and machine learning. The only problem is that society needs to figure out is where are the boundaries and how boundaries can be enforced so that it's not harmful for society. I mean, there have been discussions in Italy where they shut down ChatGPT because of GDPR reasons and privacy reasons. And I think that um, as at the point where no one is understanding the AI anymore, there's the point where a discussion needs to be made on a much bigger level, involving also non-technical people like sociologists and people from governments and other fields of yeah industry to just figure out what is the best approach to do. We are slowly getting into it, which we also see because we are working in this field is like containerization. So what happened already in the web and on web technologies is now slowly moving into manufacturing and production. So I think that the whole Kubernetes and cloud native topic will become more and more interesting in the industry, so in the manufacturing industry, because things will get automated there, and it's more reliant than having a laptop next to my manufacturing line and this one is dying and someone needs to go there. So I think that this is the new topic where we will see a lot of development. This also involves, of course, IoT and edge devices because it's directly related. We or what we saw in the past is people bought hardware and people bought server clusters and run it for the sake of running it and are not being aware of yeah their footprint that they are leaving. And I mean I think one of the biggest energy consumers in the world are data centers right now. So what we also approached and where we also created a white paper is how to optimize the utilization of your clusters. So reduce your fingerprint in on your server side, so that you only consume what you really need. This is not only like an environmental problem or question. This is also a question for startup companies, or I mean general companies, because you don't want to waste money. You want to use the resources as much as possible in the efficient way as possible. So what we do, for example, is in Kubernetes, if we run multiple Kubernetes clusters, we have a containerized control plane. So you basically free up resources for your workload, or that you don't have to buy just by using our open source product. So this is the idea behind it. So we are very much aware of creating a very small footprint and help companies to optimize their clusters so that they only use a small footprint and only use what they need. I think the biggest barrier is usually the company itself, because people are, or especially if they are big companies, the process for doing a decision or the process for doing a migration takes so long and is sometimes not efficient, because let's be honest, it's probably cheaper running on running coal energy than running sustainable energy, because it's not yet there. You need to build it, you need to develop it, you need to import include it in your business. I think those are the top two. And on third, I would say some companies are not aware of what possible solutions there are out, because I mean, for example, if you use one of the public cloud providers, they usually tell you which of the data center locations are climate neutral. They can say it's a low fingerprint, and I think that some companies don't notice. And especially for Germany, it's the law, because you can't, some of your data cannot leave Germany or cannot leave the European Union. But if it cannot leave Germany, you have to use a data center in Germany, and the data center in Germany is probably consuming fossil energy. So you have those three. It's the company itself, it's the government, and it's basically not having the knowledge what could be done. Just get out there and start coding. This is really helpful. Also pick any open source project that is out there, and also work on this, because let's be honest, most of the stuff that we use is open source. So most of the technology that is being used in the world is open source, and open source communities are always struggling finding people. And basically with this, so if you work on open source projects in your free time, or maybe even at your current employment, this gives you an exposure, because it's a documented work that you've done some stuff, and that is being used by hundreds or thousands of people. So this makes things way easier. And also help other people, because you learn as much on helping other people than you if you're looking at your own problems. And always try to work together, because it's better to have 4 eyes than only 2 eyes on issues.